Welcome to this quick tutorial about how to navigate Albany High School library databases. First, you're going to get to the website, albanyfalconlibrary.weebly.com. Once you're at the library website, you are going to click on Databases, and you'll see all of the buttons for all of the databases that we have here at Albany High School. The other thing I want you to do, because you're going to be conducting research, is opening up your Noodle Tools account. You should have already created your Noodle Tools account, and if not, go back to our video library and watch Mrs. Mikett's video. If you've done it correctly, your Noodle Tools account will be your Albany account, and you can create as many projects as necessary for the amount of projects that you do in different classes. Notice that I already have several here. If I go back to my databases and start conducting my research, I want to make sure that all of my citations are imported into Noodle Tools. Once I click on my database, if I'm not already signed in here at the top with my name, I want to click that button and make sure that I'm signed in. The second is that if it prompts you for a password, know that the password information can be shared by your teacher in Google Classroom, or there are bookmarks here in the library to share that password information. Now I'm ready to start conducting my research. You may search a topic here on the top, like a Google search almost, or you can browse topics that are here at the bottom. I'm going to start with a social justice topic of feminism, and I want to know what kind of information is going to appear. Once I've clicked on my topic, you'll notice that in the center, the On This Page will appear, and that shares all of the different types of resources available for that topic. It would include videos, audio, magazines, newspapers, some primary sources even, essays, reference. Whatever it might be is here. If I want to use a newspaper article, I'm going to click on News, and it will show me all 3,000 articles related to feminism. That's a lot of articles, so one of the things you might want to do is limit the publication date. For instance, I just want articles published in magazines from this past week. If I hit that button and apply, it went from 3,000 to 6. So do play around with some of your filter results so that you can not waste a lot of time looking through resources that you might not use. So now I have 6 news articles, and I can scan the articles. I can look at the title. I can look at where it's coming from. I can look at the date it was published, how many words it has, what it's listing it as well as sometimes a little bit of the summary. So here's this article called Are Feminism's Goals All Wrong? If I want to explore this article, I click on it, and I can scan through. Now, the 2 things that I need you to pay attention to are, first, the exportation of my citation. Now that I've already logged into Noodle Tools, I want to export this citation because I'm likely going to use this. And it says, here is the source that I've pulled. Is there anything wrong with it? And where do you want it? So I'm going to click my social justice research project for Noodle Tools and import the reference. So that if I go to Noodle Tools and click into my project for social justice and click on my sources, this new article will appear in my alphabetized list. Here it is. So that's a great integration. The second piece of integration that everybody should be paying attention to is the actual article being saved to your drive. You can click on this button, the drive button right here, and it says your documents will appear shortly. So I can open up my Google Drive, and I will see a folder for this database where all of my articles will be saved. Notice the other features do include downloading it or printing it. There's so much more that you can do, but these are the important ones, the citations as well as saving the articles. If it's easier, you can increase the font size, you can listen to the article, or you could even have it translated into other native languages if you so choose. So know that all of our databases have Google Drive integration to save them. And you also want to, especially in the Google databases, the Gale databases, use the citation import to your Noodle Tools account. Those 2 are the most important. And again, navigate your filters. Figure out what kind of articles that you want and where you want the sources to come from. If you have any further questions, please check in with Mrs. Mikett and Mrs. Abdul here in the library.